The PropFirm evidence final score for the 5ers is 30 out of 100. That number places the firm in the very high concern classification tier. This score functions as an observation of public data. It is not a legal finding, a court decision, or a regulatory conclusion. The purpose of the calculation is to quantify the level of concern generated by verifiable public complaint patterns. A score of 30 suggests systemic friction between the firm and its traders, making an immediate breakdown of the underlying evidence necessary. The firm lost 70 points from its initial 100-point total. The no double counting control ensures a complaint is assigned only to its primary category. Secondary pathways are blocked. An evidence cap also applies. Bouncing vague or unverified claims off a rigid filter to restrict maximum deductions. The recency check methodology applies more mathematical weight to current and repeated complaints than to older, isolated incidents. These 70 deducted points are the result of heavily filtered, weighted, and verified datasets. The largest penalty in the audit occurs in the money stage category, which cost the 5ers 30 out of 40 possible points. The 40-point money stage test provides the framework for these deductions, divided into 4 specific analytical blocks. The first block measures severity, evaluating the impact of the alleged money stage harm on the trader. The second block looks for repetition, checking if the same issue appears across separate, unconnected accounts. The third block tracks timing. It asks if the friction happened near sensitive phases, like a payout request, KYC review, or funded approval. Finally, the fourth block confirms evidence quality, ensuring the complaints are traceable, consistent, and supported by documentation. The 5ers lost 30 points here because verified evidence proved a repeated pattern of friction surrounding payouts, KYC, and account continuation. The second heaviest deduction is in rule transparency and evidence clarity, where the firm lost 13 out of 20 points. This penalty is driven by issues regarding how trading rules and breach explanations are communicated to the traders. In the third category, account closure, ban, or termination, the firm lost 10 out of 15 points. A critical pattern emerged. These account closures and funded removals frequently occur near sensitive account stages. A final 7 points were deducted for secondary operational issues, including platform stability, spreads, and execution disputes. These categories often create a cascade. A platform error or a vague rule interpretation triggers an account closure, which then blocks the money stage and generates the very high concern score. The audit also accounts for a critical counterbalance. The 5ers' active response mechanisms, specifically in the support and appeal quality category, where the deduction was limited to only 5 out of 10 points. This penalty was minimized because the firm frequently provides case-specific responses rather than relying on automated templates. The audit noted specific mitigating actions, including documented refunds, detailed breach explanations, and attempts to resolve trader disputes. Without this level of verifiable company intervention, the final score of 30 would have dropped significantly further. The final calculation is 100 total starting points minus 70 verified deduction points, leaving the final score of 30. This evaluation confirms severe public complaint patterns, but it does not establish regulatory wrongdoing. The firm maintains a right of reply. Future resolutions, documents, or proof can reduce these deductions in subsequent reviews. While the 5ers currently sits in the very high concern tier due to money stage friction, their active engagement with public disputes is the only factor preventing a total systemic failure in their score.